Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had a headache, and it was just like it's way too late because Sid came
Yeah.
by about 3 p.m. to pass me his gift for his Secret Santa,
Oh,
because
so he did
obviously,
make it.
yeah. So he obviously he's leaving for the US on the
Yeah.
24th, and he has to stay there until 28th.
Yep.
Yes, sucks for him, like seriously, just terrible timing.
Yeah, but
Um,
good for him. He managed to get the gift and everything.
oh yeah, like
So that's nice.
yeah. So and it's all nicely wrapped and everything. Like
Ah.
I'm quite. It's quite a big box. I don't know what's inside. It's I know who his giftee is.
Okay.
It's not either you or me, so that's convenient. I can just
Okay.
tell you. Yeah, yeah, it's to Fiona. So well, he was
Oh.
asking me, who the hell is Fiona? I was like, oh, that's the song's girlfriend. I was like, oh, and he was like, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, so it's wrapped and everything, and mine isn't
Oh.
even wrapped
Mm.
yet. I haven't wrapped my
I have not read
gift.
mine as well. My gift
Yeah,
is
so
here already.
yeah, tomorrow I'm meeting Umaira, and we're gonna go run some errands and stuff, and get wrapping paper, and
Oh,
possibly
okay.
some smaller gifts, because I never feel happy just getting just the one gift for my giftee. It's like,
Mhm.
yeah, I got you that big thing, the one that you actually
Mhm.
requested for, but I kind of want to get you something a little, like a little cherry on top, sort of like a
Yeah.
yeah, here's something small just to let you know that it's, like, I know what you like or something. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a pair
Yeah.
of socks or
Exactly.
something. Sure, that might be my thing, but like everyone appreciates a pair of socks, I guess. Like, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
true.
can you take control today? So I'll
All right.
just watch, and I've got a few topics to talk about, actually, considering so much has happened over the past few days, I guess. Especially with
All right.
Cyberpunk being released. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, considering, like, I'm not buying Cyberpunk in a while, like not until I get 3080.
Oh,
Uh,
so you're not planning to play on PS5 anyways.
I don't know, because like the chances are that like the 3080 will come
Mhm.
next year. Ooh,
Mhm.
nice. That's nice. Yeah, chances are that 3080 will
Oh
come next year,
gosh.
and that is also the time when the PS5 upgrade, graphics upgrade, will be
Mm.
back. I mean, will be
Mhm.
delivered. So who knows? But at the same time, I always told myself that like I play FPS on PC rather than
Mhm.
PS on a console.
Yep.
So I have no allegiance to any device either way.
Yeah.
I believe the last thing we did in this game was that fridge thing, right? You fought that giant
Yep. We
boss. Oh yeah.
finished that guy. Just trying to finish off
Oh
Orange.
jeez.
All right. You come back. You come back.
Nice. Okay.
It's man, you're planning to get 3090, yeah.
3080, not 3090.
3080. Okay.
Yeah. So
Still.
yeah, still, but like, I mean, I got a 1080 Ti, like, I think a year or two after it actually was released.
Mhm.
So and even then I got it from Carousel for like $800, which is expensive for like a technically like a old graphics card, because at the time I
Yeah.
think there was the 20 series was just announced or hasn't been released yet. I'm not too sure. Can't recall. But yeah, I mean, like 1080 Ti, not definitely not like a cheap option, but it's lasted me
Yeah.
quite long. Um, Pretty sure,
Can I
like,
go for Shield?
yeah. Um,
I feel like the past few times we've been using Shield and then it
it
has been not as helpful. But I don't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
because we have not been, putting much
Actually, yeah.
into it. This one just kind of does a bit of something extra, just
Oh,
fling stuff
propels.
outwards. Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of cool, honestly. Like, I mean, ultimately we can just reset our abilities, but I don't know if we're
Right.
willing to do that. Let's just,
Yeah, let's go for this. Sure.
yeah, definitely.
I'm kind of like moving away from PC gaming. I don't know. It's just the maintenance is just too
Yeah,
much. I
yeah.
think.
That's the same argument I have for going towards like buying games on the PS5 or Switch, is that
Yeah,
like that's the appeal of consoles, right? Sure, it may not be like as advanced, like
graphically and
yeah,
yeah.
graphically or whatever, to PCs, but at the same time, you're paying for the convenience. Like the 1080, no, sorry, the 3080 is like what, thousand, 1002, 2006 or something.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
the
Sorry,
PS5 is
Melvin.
700
Evidence
bucks
emitted from the HRAs is
for the
purely
disc
antithetical to
version,
every variant of human
500 for the
civilization.
digital version. So
Mm,
that means, and also, like, yeah, like you don't need to, it's pick up and play, right? Like you
yep.
just pick up a controller and you don't need to worry about, oh, can the device run it or whatever.
It's
Yeah.
happening.
Right. Yeah,
After all
yeah.
these years, Dylan is here.
Right.
But
We
am I
kind
too
of
late?
confirmed this, but just he
How
wasn't
is
in
he?
the cell.
Yes, that's right.
I
Yeah, we
need to
went to the
know.
cell and it was like
He's clearly
Is
mangled.
it
been
all
affected
blown
by the
out?
haze,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Whoa! You don't usually say that to me.
To the director.
All right.
Oh yeah, so I mean, that being said, like, with regards to like the graphical capabilities of devices and
Mhm.
whatnot,
Yeah.
I was actually like wondering, like, what's your perspective on like video games being so graphically intensive that for someone to be able to play it, they need to pay a lot of money in order to, for someone to be able to play it at a level where it's actually looks nice, they have to pay a lot of money for the device. Like for instance, right now with my 1080 Ti,
Mhm.
if I play Cyberpunk on my 1440p screen or whatever, and then like I set
Mhm.
I have to adjust the settings. Even right now with control, right? I have to
Mhm.
adjust the settings to low just so that I can get like a steady FPS,
Mm.
right? And
Yeah.
Cyberpunk is definitely way more graphically intensive than Control. The like one of my favorite YouTubers who does small form factor centric videos,
Mhm.
builds and stuff. He actually did like a comparison between so many different. Whoa,
What the hell?
jeez.
What's with everyone?
These are post-it notes, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's this YouTuber?
Optimum Tech. Yeah, he's kind of a newcomer, like only started like a
Oh,
year or two ago.
okay. So
Um,
does he normally just do like analysis stuff?
no, not really. Most of his stuff was centered around creating builds in small form factor, in small cases, and like
Okay.
trying to push the limits on small form factor builds. Like
I
putting
see.
putting like 1390 and then putting like a whole bunch of cooling. And considering I'm a huge fan of small form factor builds, considering I have one, like obviously like he's sort of like our like the small form factor communities Linus Tech Tips, I guess. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, people love listening to like his advice and everything, and
yeah.
he's a very nice guy. He he's not like he's not like, because he's a newcomer, he's not sponsored by companies or
Uh huh.
whatever. A few companies have actually like recognized his contributions and sent him the like sent him stuff
Yeah.
to review and whatnot.
So are we
And
looking at
even
like
then,
a 50k subscriber kind of situation?
I don't. I mean, he's. Let me check how many subscribers he's got.
I mean, not that it really matters. It's just
Yeah.
like a kind of like a general gauge on things.
Yeah.
that's all.
Let me see. He's got 300. He's got close to 400k subscribers right now.
Okay. okay.
Wow, he has 423 videos. Damn. So yeah, I mean, like, even though he's, you know, like,
this, but I was actually on the
ooh,
path to being a ranger
he's
once.
pure.
Wait,
Did the whole boot
why
camp
are
thing,
all?
even my
Yeah, they're
rookie
all
stage.
here actually.
Anyway, not the point.
I've been trying to find
Rangers
this
Club's a
upper
great bunch.
floor,
There
upper
was 6
central
plus me.
executive place, but like,
Remus,
Oh,
Hatfield,
right,
yeah.
Michelle,
Find it.
Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson.
hmm.
They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an
Whoa,
eye out for them,
sounds like
Harish.
side
And
quest.
I won't let them stay hiss.
Okay, we've done all the conversation pieces with this guy.
I have to go.
Me too.
Oh, it is a side quest.
I think there's like, I don't know if there's like a
God, did she
few
have to write
things
everything
like,
we
what
made
was
up
that?
gibberish code?
Like I cannot really find whatever they want me to find.
Oh, right, yeah.
You see, like speak to Dylan. They actually tell me to speak to Dylan.
So, okay, let me see. Oh, I think you gotta take the lift and maybe it's a new level, new floor.
But the thing is like, wow, like now Dylan, okay. I thought it's gonna be something they save it for like all the way. I don't know when.
Yeah. Right, so anyway, as I was saying, like, even though he receives, like, stuff from companies, he not necessarily will actually give a good review, you know, like, he's been quite critical about, like, I can't remember which company it was.
That's rare. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Fractal Design, they made a case that was just so poorly designed, small form factor, you know.
Yeah.
They were trying to do. They were trying to.
But I
Yeah.
mean, he makes it like super clear that, you know, like he's probably very critical. So if you're gonna send it to me, you know, know that.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No. That. Okay. So definitely,
Yeah.
it's not. What? Why is Polaris
this is-
shining?
Right. Okay. Let's just take a look at
We'll
that.
watch the place while you're gone.
Ah, there you go.
Oh,
yeah.
see,
So
there's
it's,
like another
Go
thing.
around that way.
what? Oh, it's another.
Man, there's another side mission. Like, I wonder if are we even supposed to ask Irish? This is a jukebox token. What the hell?
Okay. Don't
Construct
don't
this,
craft
but,
anything.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
We have quite a bit of resource. Yeah, talk to Irish, which means it's this guy, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I found this token. Any
So yeah,
idea
he
what it
made
does?
he made a video
That
just
jukebox token.
because he's got a bunch
Little
of like
bastards turn
hardware.
up in the weirdest places. Like bad
And
pennies.
basically
Rangers
he
use them to activate
did a
an old
benchmark
object of
of like
power.
benchmark test for every single one of these
Jukebox, I
from
assume.
like
Does it
the-
have any
the-
good songs?
2 generations
Nope,
ago
just the one
GPUs
record.
all the way to now.
Hey, be careful turning it on
Yeah.
though. When it's playing.
Does he
not
like,
all,
at least
but
let
like
you know in
The
terms of like
formation.
value of the GPU,
That
like how
sounds
much you're
ominous.
getting from
Why does it send
the
you
price
there?
and things like that.
The Bureau have been wondering
yeah,
that
I
for
guess so.
years.
I think
That would be
I
helpful.
mean, it's just
Like
a
at
pile
least
of
if you
rocks
know
built
like
by God
okay,
knows
3080,
who, but
the 3080
well,
is
researchers
maybe
have
like
confirmed it's in the
$200
same
more, but is it,
threshold as the
you know,
quarry.
$200 worth of.
no one's ever
Oh
been
yeah,
able
yeah,
to
yeah.
map
So
physical
he
weight
actually
to the
did that
formation from
when
maintenance.
he
So it's in the quarry.
did like a
You just don't know
comparison
where.
between
Oh, that's
Pretty
nice.
much.
the
Okay.
30
We only
30
send in annual
series, you know.
expeditions to the
Yeah.
formation.
And he even
Checkups,
compared when the AMD
This year's
released
team went
theirs,
in the
he
day
also
and
compared those against
The song should have brought back
the
hours ago.
Nvidia.
I can go in and take
So
a
you
look.
know, it's
appreciate
you know, he
Jukebox
like
kept us
he
nice and
compared like
secure
across
over there.
multiple games, like you know,
Put in the token
the
and
more
let it
the more
ride.
popular ones, Red Dead and Death Stranding
I have
and
to go.
whatnot.
Me too.
Yeah.
You're not the only
Yeah.
one who's busy, you know.
So you know, like with the Cyberpunk, like
Alright,
he
back to
did like a
work.
whole thing, right? So basically, like he was comparing all the different GPUs, and with 1080 Ti, he was saying like how you know it can get like a stable 70 FPS for like a 1440p. I think like high graphic settings, which is one step below ultra. So you know, it's like Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like it's good, but then if you were to get like a 3080, then it would be like a 90 FPS or something,
Oh, okay.
average. I can't remember what numbers it was, but like, it just makes me wonder. Going back to or the original thing, why I'm even talking about this, it just makes me wonder. Like, at what point do you say that a game is just not optimized for
Wow.
just not optimized for consumers? Like, yeah, it's graphically intensive. Yeah, it looks great with like $1,000 hardware, but that
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 is just for the GPU. There's still the CPU. Might
Yeah.
cause bottlenecks as well. And then you
Yeah.
still need cooling. Like optimal cooling capabilities. If not, then there'll be throttling and whatnot. At what point do you say that this game is just not optimized for consumers? Because remember
Mm-hmm.
Crisis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
remember
took
how
a
that
while
game when it
before
came out?
everybody could max it out.
Yeah, like literally, like people were just memeing like how you need a supercomputer in order to like play, and that was like a early 2000s game, right? That was like,
Yeah.
yeah, that was way before the generation of the 1080 Ti and all that.
Man, that
So
was, I think, early 2000s, was it?
yeah, I think so. Um,
It was pretty, yeah.
yeah,
Huh.
and Crisis, video game. Crisis 2007, yeah. Yeah, so like yeah, you are creating like a I don't know what's the term, but like a barrier of entry for like people who actually want to enjoy the game. Like, I just finished Doom Eternal, right?
Mm-hmm.
On my 1080 Ti 1440p screen, and
Mm-hmm.
I do whatever like graphic settings, and I got
Yeah.
like a very good stable 144 FPS,
Yeah.
right? And I enjoyed the game. Like, I finished the game, and like I really enjoyed it. I, so like there is no difference between that and and like it's just I appreciate the effort that the company, that the devs went through in
Mm-hmm.
order to make the game playable even for an old device.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a PS4, you have a PS5, you have a Switch, even a Switch, I think it's coming out on the Switch. So like they're really making the effort that people can actually play the game,
Yeah.
uh, no matter what device they have, and play the game well. Like, it play the game and it looks good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like you have Cyberpunk,
Hi, Jesse.
and people are complaining about how it
I
looks
should
on the
be going.
PS4.
Enjoy your data.
Mm-hmm.
And even
I
and it
will.
was announced in 2000. No, it was announced 8 years ago, so 2013 ish, which means that was way before the age of the PS5. So why is
Yeah.
it that your game is not optimized for consoles of that era?
Generation. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. It's just at what point do you just say that the game is just poorly optimized in general? I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting
Okay,
my
first,
point.
yeah, first of all, I think I do not really like to I do not really like to kind of restrict developers, right? Like, to me, if their prerogative is to create this crazy ass graphically intense game, like, so be it. But at least your messaging when you create it is that, like, oh, we're trying to create the next Crisis, something like that. At
Yeah.
least have some sort of expectation management with potential customers.
Yeah.
So that, I think that's fine. I don't really like to restrict developers that way. Now, I think the problem comes with Cyberpunk is that it was so heavily advertised and marketed. Like, it reached out to so many people in terms of like the marketing.
Yep.
So in terms of hype and everything, people kind of expect it to be like this really accessible game, right? Like, I'm supposed to play it on. Like, oh, yes, it looks good. As someone who kind of like, as people for us, people like us who's more aware of how certain GPU perform, or like how consoles perform at this stage. To us, when we see certain visual fidelity, we kind of think, okay, I expect this PS5 to perform certain way. I expect the Xbox One
Yeah.
perform a certain way when I see such visual fidelity. So I think for us, it's not so much of an issue because there's this expectation that I think we kind of we manage it ourselves, but it becomes a problem when people are not that in tune with all these things, and then for a game that was advertised for last generation, and suddenly like, oh shit, it's not playing well at all for the PS4 and the Xbox One, and then that creates an issue. So I think like Cyberpunk's case, I think it's kind of unfortunate, and I think there's some sort of mismanagement on that end of things. So
Right.
I think for Cyberpunk itself, it's probably I think it should not be this graphically intensive to the point that we are seeing so much compromises on those machines. But I think just in general, if a developer wants to do it that way, I don't see an issue. So I think this case for me is a very specifically Cyberpunk problem.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, but I really don't have issues with games that intend to go all out. Like that's fine with me. I don't know. For me,
But I don't know. But that being said, I believe Red Dead Redemption has a similar. Red Dead Redemption, the second one, RDR2, has a similar sort of like situation where on PCs, if you wanna max out the capabilities of the game, you gotta get the best hardware, right? You gotta get a
Right.
3080, even a 3080 now. Like I mentioned that Optimum Tech, he did like a comparison video with like 3080 and 2080 Super and whatnot. Basically he was able to like measure how well the game performs, frame rate and whatever not, or on whatever graphic settings, right? But ultimately that game still looks good even if you what the heck? That's not a bug, that's actual thing. People are floating in the sky.
Yeah, I'm supposed to destroy the his notes in this area, so I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, so people it still performs well on the PS4. It still looks and performs well on the PS4 and the Xbox One. And for that, I would say it does actually it is like optimized for consoles, for PC. I don't know, is it? But then like again comparing with Cyberpunk, which may or may not be a false equivalence, like we can't really compare because Cyberpunk came out in 2020, but RDR2 came out in when did it come out?
I think maybe 2018.
2018. Yeah. Okay. So you can't. Maybe you can't really compare. Yeah, you're right. 2018. Yeah, maybe you can't really compare. So, but like if you do make that comparison, because again a lot of people use RDR2 as a benchmarking test for GPUs on a PC.
Okay.
It is optimized, but Cyberpunk seems to not be optimized, where you can't get a good
So
I don't know, you
what
can't get a
machine
good,
you're running, you cannot get like either a good graphically, visually pleasing visuals or a stable frame rate. There's no there's no like sweet spot or anything.
Yeah, I think right now the sweet spot is 3080. Like you wanna have it look at its at like a very nice 90 FPS on a 1440p screen, whatever.
Yeah.
Then a 3080 is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Where are the his notes?
I have no idea, and I'm already at the power plant, so I'm wondering if I have to, like, this is the power plant already, as you can see. Then do I need to try to look at the NSC coolant pump room or anything like that? I'm not too sure, so that's what I'm finding out right now.
Go closer
But
to
ventilation. It's so strange. I don't see anything that
Yeah, go
resembles a
go for
node.
the. Oh,
Are
there you
these
go.
nodes? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, higher
Oh,
up. We gotta go
shit.
higher.
How the hell do we get up there? Wait, I don't even know how to get up.
How do you fly? I forgot how to fly.
Like this.
That's right. And then you
But
can
that's
go
the best-
higher, right?
that's the
You can
most
go
I
higher.
can go. Oh, you're right. Okay, let's try that. So what if I do this? And what if I do this?
Oh
Ow.
shit!
Alright, you guys gotta stop that. Oh, nice. Okay, never thought of it.
I think there's one above you. I saw something.
I just want to get up the stairs or something. Uh,
Ah, there's this.
Where are the
Oh, there you
stairs? Ah, I went one round. Okay, damn it. Reminds me of Jewel.
Oh.
I can. I just went there like 2 days ago, and then I was trying to find the Apple Store. And just took a wrong turn, and then oops. Okay, I'm committed. I'm just gonna keep walking this way.
I'm very familiar with where the Apple Store is in Jewel, so considering
okay.
I've been there multiple times to buy some stuff, Apple stuff. Oh, you can shoot through the grill. All right.
So how much is the 3080?
It's supposed to be 1,002 to 1,005.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be, you know, like non-scalpers. I mean, legit shops.
Non-scalper
Yeah,
price.
but obviously it's not in stock anywhere. My friend is only able to get it because he works at Aftershock. So
Oh, okay.
he gets like, you know, these like really great deals. And
Oh man,
also like
I'm
first pick.
legit like thinking of getting an Aftershock laptop maybe 2 years later or something.
Why a
I
laptop?
don't know. Because I'm trying to go for like a more minimal setup in the future. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
want a desktop anymore, so it's just gonna be a laptop and then like 1 or 2 external monitors, and that's about it. And like PS5. And then I'll just stream, I'll just record everything from the
I mean,
laptop.
might I recommend a small form factor computer for you, because that's exactly the reason why I decided to go small form factor, because my there's a Healy ball below.
Like a desktop small form factor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just
like-
the main thing is the wires. I don't really want to deal with wires anymore.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of wires also. I'm hiding a bunch of wires.
Yeah, that's why like I kind of don't want to like meddle with that anymore. So
True.
Oh, okay. But like Apple's recent MacBooks, you know, got me very interested with the M1 chip. Like, but I haven't really seen anybody running game streams on it, so I'm gonna save any judgment for later. But anyways, I'm just waiting for like maybe 2 to 3 years later once they are on their 3rd gen M1 chip and it's more stable and things like that. So I hope it's good. I don't know, but it seems really promising at the moment. I'm just trying to find the other nodes. There you go. Okay, so your friend works at Aftershock. That's nice.
Yeah, so
Early stuff?
Sorry?
Can you get like early access stuff?
Yeah, actually he managed to find out that the 3060 was released before it was announced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you know, he gets that sort of like insider benefits and stuff.
Nice. Okay. Oh, don't miss.
I think you gotta go on a pipe and like jump off from there. Oh, there's a guy below.
God, what the hell? Wait, you're not my friend?
No, that guy's oh wow, that's insane.
We have a rocket launcher now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's just below
Very good.
that
Very nice.
engineer rocket launcher guy.
Yeah, but anyways, we're done with this place anyways, so I still don't know how to get to the upper level. This thing is still not done.
Oh yeah.
The grotto.
Wait. What did it say? Check on Dr. Underhill's progress. Are we supposed to? Yeah, I think we're supposed to like go in because we already got the levitation skill.
Yeah,
So I
but the
think we
problem
can-
is the last time we went there, I don't know if we have a levitation skill yet. But remember, we couldn't talk to her. We can always
That is
try.
true.
Yeah, why not? Let's just try while we continue talking.
So yeah, I would say like it's worth. Whoa, shit.
Ah man, gonna have to slowly walk down.
No, you can actually descend. You know, just like don't yeah.
Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
What if I just like let her kind of lose power and then
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
ah, that's nice. All right.
I
Okay,
mean the
so
whole
the growth,
where's the
the growth was in that main area.
oh
It wasn't
research.
these.
Central
Research.
Research.
Yeah.
You know, like the hard part about discussing cyberpunk is that I don't want to jump into either camp where it's like, oh, it's the worst thing to happen or it's the best thing to ever happen to video games, because
Yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
I hate that sort of like hyperbole. You know, it's like, hey, can you see if you can levitate down here instead of taking the elevator?
All right. Oh yes. Oh. Yes.
Oh yeah, hey,
no.
cool, nice. There you go. Baddies behind you.
Okay. I think
yeah.
it's the same problem with Last of Us 2, right? It kind of
Oh,
try
yeah,
to
yeah.
put in with like a clear mind without all that stupid drama.
Yeah, and there are people who genuinely just don't like what happened to Joel and stuff without being sexist. I think there is that possibility, you know, where it's like,
I think
you know,
they
I
don't
just
give people a chance.
yeah,
They think that, oh, you killed Joe, there's no way this could be good. There's
Yeah.
no way. You don't
Yeah.
you haven't even played it at that point. Nobody, supposedly nobody has played it at that point. But you know, people just don't like it.
yeah.
Ooh, oh,
But
right.
ouch.
Ooh, it's okay. Eat this. This.
Nice. More.
But I think I don't know, like to me I think for Cyberpunk the recent bad stuff that people are talking about is just the optimization, right? And to me that kind of
No, I think it's just bugs mostly, and industry
Yeah.
standards, like industry practices. Like they are the current scapegoat for bad, you know,
I
industry
thought CDP
standards.
had a very good track record.
No, I mean they used to, I guess. Maybe like it wasn't as drastic as it is now, because there's a lot of conversation around like crunch
Right.
in the video game industry. It's not an uncommon thing across many industries, to be fair, but like in the video game industry, it's become a lot more prominent
More
because
commonplace, yeah.
because many people play video games, so many people are very
Yeah.
not, I wouldn't say majority of people. I'm pretty sure like the common gamer does not does not follow news on like industry practices and whatnot. Yeah.
The thing is, have you looked deeper into this? Because I remember reading certain articles saying that actually, you know what, people working in CDPR, they actually say that they're okay with the crunch. Like
Yeah,
it's not
I mean-
as bad as what people make it out to be, like Yongye and all these other YouTubers.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I don't really like, you know, follow. I'm the common person who doesn't really follow. I just see.
Okay.
Yeah, so I is it like, is it really what is reported, or is it like, sort of thing?
Yeah,
But
that's the thing. Like
Yeah.
I've kind of like delved a
Yeah.
little bit into this when it was still pretty hot at the time. Like people actually there's certain employees that came out and say like, you know what, it's not that bad. You know, everybody kind of agreed to this. Like it's a group decision.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
everybody was like, hey, we want to get this game out.
Has Underhill
Let's
tried-
let's do it. Let's
synthesizing the
let's
sample.
come together and like just try and rush this thing out. It was
Ingest
kind
this
of like
pill,
that.
then
You
go
know,
and
it wasn't
find the
like,
source of the
oh,
mold. Only there can you
management
begin to
came to the board
understand
meeting
how
and
to
says,
stop it.
guys,
So
you know,
you
7
promise
day
I
work
won't
week.
end up walking around
That's it.
covered in mold?
You cannot say anything else. No
Yeah.
choice.
Pill will
No, it
prevent
wasn't
any biological
exactly like
infection by
that.
the mold.
Sure, in the end it
Take
turned
a
out to be
mystery
like
pill
that
because
because of the
a rude lady in
situation,
a
but like
hazmat suit
Yeah.
tells you
the
to.
way they got
Great
around
idea,
doing
Jesse.
it wasn't that bad as how all these people make it out to be honest. Sure, there are people
Honestly,
that will
did you
be
want me to wrap
unhappy,
it
you
in
know, who
cheese?
likes
Yeah.
crunch, right?
the taste,
But
Yeah.
the important part is
It
how
stinks in here now.
at the moment
Good.
they could accept
means the
it,
bill is
whether
working.
be
The
it
worse it
there was
smells, the safer
compensation
you'll be.
being
Now go.
given to
Find the
them or
source.
whatever, but it was like a compromise. It wasn't
Yeah.
everybody wasn't happy per se, but it was a compromise. So
Right,
I don't
right.
know.
I mean,
So
again,
that was
Thanks
what
for
I
the
read.
information.
I would say that
My
being said,
pleasure.
like, wait, can you? I want to try reduce the volume on this.
Oh, okay. It's
mean,
not that
yeah.
loud on my side.
Sorry, what?
It wasn't that loud on my side.
Oh,
so I thought
okay.
it was, yeah, that's why I didn't say anything about
The game is quite loud on my side, so your voice is currently like sometimes being drowned.
Do you like max out my volume on Discord?
No, I did not. Oh, in fact, I reduced your volume on Discord.
Ah, there you go.
All right, let me just do that instead. Let's.
Yeah.
The light in here could be better.
Say something.
Is it better? Hello, testing.
Yeah. Although I think
Okay.
it's a bit distorted. I think I maxed out your volume to 200%.
Oops.
Let's do. Okay, cool. Alright.
Yeah. So the stuff I've read so far, you know, it's okay. You know, things
Yeah.
are okay. That's why I messaged that in the group chat, like, you know, things aren't that bad actually.
I mean, again, it could be hearsay. It could be just. Again, I don't want to. Wait, what was
Yeah,
this?
but
Investigate.
you see, we need to investigate the pit. So I don't really know what is the pit actually.
Oh, I think is where we fought all those things.
Oh. I hate it.
Yeah. Is this where that pit I tried to climb up?
Oh
Remember?
man.
Yeah.
I hate that part.
Let's hope this is the last side mission to do in to be in this.
Wait, research active threshold, is that the location name or
Yeah. That's the location name. Active treasure.
where is the active threshold?
I think it's that place. I think it's further inside.
Alright,
it
alright,
maybe?
let's just check it out, and I wanna make sure that everybody's dead
This must
right
be
now.
the pit Underhill was talking about.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, that pit. That pit down there.
You sure or not? It
She
looks like
said
a
it.
bottomless pit.
Said it.
It looks bottomless, but okay.
Let's go.
I guess this is why we need the levitation, like you said.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. But again,
Oh,
that being said,
man.
we're not in the industry, so we can't
Yeah,
say if it's commonplace. Oh, you better destroy these things because if not, they
like this.
yeah.
Oh boy, is it gonna just like domino effect all the way to my side?
Yeah. Okay, better kill those things. Oh my god. Nice!
These people are quite bullet spongy actually.
Yeah.
Oh my god, would you please? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that being said, we're not in the industry. I myself am in the tech industry, but I am not
Ramsey, Ranger
in
Captain
a
7.25.
company that
Underhill sent us down.
practices or condones crunch.
Yep, saw that running away.
Yeah. Oh, go left. See what's.
Further I go.
Oh shit! There you go.
This guy on the left. This guy
Ah.
on the left.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Not anymore.
Yeah. So you know, like Grab is. I mean, the company has a very quite good culture, which promotes, you know, I want to say on my side as a male developer. Oh, back. Male developer. I have not had any experiences that say otherwise. You know, that have any. I don't have any negative experiences. Oh, this place is.
So it's down we go.
Yeah.
I'm floating. Am I floating?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Oh.
Oh, okay. It's just a dead end.
Oh, it's a dead end. Oh, okay, because we turned left just now. Okay. Respawn.
Weapon is great.
Yeah. I think we can only kind of just, you know, analyze whatever information that we have at the moment. You know, there's nothing much else that we can do.
Guy on the right.
But like, yeah, I mean, people talking about, you know, there's no union for game developer and things like that. Like, yeah, sure, like, great.
There's
like
no
these
union for normal
things,
tech developers either.
yeah, like these things bring about these kind of questions, which I think they are good questions to have, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
great. Yeah. So ultimately, you know, that's fine. It's kind of like, okay, it's a bit unrelated, but it's kind of like BLM in a certain way. Like it brings awareness to things, you know. So that's great.
Yeah.
It's just how people will manage it at this point.
Oh, use that blowing up thingy. See if you can like. Oh, nice. Okay.
There you go. You guys just wait there. Thank you very much. I guess I'll jump down.
Careful with the blowing up thingies. Oh, is that like a
Oh yes,
control
it
point?
is.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
Oh, what the fuck? That's kind of freaky, but okay.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28.
But does it like affect you at all or anything? Like reading about all this crunch and things like that, people getting angry at CD Projekt
By
Red.
effect, do you mean does that affect my decision to buy or support a game?
Play it, whatever. Yeah.
Well, maybe. I mean, I didn't know about. I mean, Naughty Dog was before CDPR. Naughty Dog was the scapegoat for this. I mean, not say scapegoat.
Yeah.
Scapegoat sounds negative. Scapegoat sounds.
Oh, it is pretty negative.
Scapegoat
It is pretty
sounds like,
negative.
yeah, it sounds like I'm supporting bad industry practices.
Oh,
whoa, shit!
No, no,
Oh shit! Fly! Oh, use. Oh shit! DK the explodey thingies. Throw him into the tentacles.
Okay. Also eat this. Also eat this.
Nice. I think that works. I think that's the best
Also
option.
eat this.
Oh shit!
They're throwing it at me as well.
Oh my god!
my god!
Oh
What
my god.
the hell was that?
This thing. Yeah. The main one. Ooh. Ah. Wow.
I don't think I'm prepared to do a boss fight right now.
Let's explore a bit more and see what we can find.
Oh
Don't
man!
go down there yet.
What the hell?
Take a look at the map. See what
I wish they would put like some sort of level or something.
Oh yeah.
Like,
No,
hey,
but I
guess
think
what?
you were
Yeah,
doing quite well. You managed to get to 50% of the boss's health.
it was so hectic. I didn't even know there was a health bar.
I was keeping track. Yeah, you weren't doing terribly.
Alright, fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, I'll let you focus on this. We can talk after we're done.
Let's start with this. and I'm gonna straight away
Is
grab
that
one of
the
these.
source?
Yeah.
There you go.
Pretty.
Hey, might want to appear. Hey, hey, hey. Can you please grab the thing I want you to grab? Or not? Okay.
Use the stumps as a shield covering.
Oh, I have shield. Shit. But then again, I cannot do anything with the shield anyways.
Use these stumps as block.
Use what to block?
Those platforms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my
shit.
god.
Okay, so it's going to
I have
slam down
no idea.
some of it. Okay, let me try.
Okay.
I'll take over.
You don't really get any indicator when he's like, shooting anything or
Yeah.
attacking you, so you just have to kind of
All right, let me just
Track.
remember the controls. What's shield?
shield is Q, and then the throw things is E, and then F is to switch the weapon mode, and R is to switch shoulders. V is for melee, and you just found the levitation button. Control is to dodge.
Right. Yes, I remember that.
Is that the source?
I mean, I forgot that. Yeah.
It's kind of.
Yeah, you press E to grab the stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, for these for the arms, the glowy thing is like on the stem.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we're supposed to like kind of aim the arm first. Nice. If this is a true boss,
Yeah.
you're supposed to take out the limbs first.
Okay.
You may want to jump and shoot. Okay, nice.
It's gonna slam down.
Nice.
Alright. Oh shit! It slammed down 3 times. That's not fair.
Oh, now we know. Actually, you're like doing pretty well with the tree stump.
Oh.
Does it
Step down
drop
again.
health when he does that? I don't. No, not yet. Grab that thing. Nice. Slamming.
Ah!
Okay. So when it retracts, it will kind of
Slam
you know,
down.
slam.
Yeah.
Okay.
Problem is I can't.
Gosh.
I'm not super aware of my surroundings. I don't know what's around me. So, yeah, that's the issue right now.
Seems like there's only that one tree stump.
Is that the source?
Oh.
I think about 3 or 4.
That thing doesn't explode.
Right. Cool.
Oh yeah, there are a few. Oh, it's okay. That was very minor damage. Oh, nice. You dodged that. Very nice. That was the arm. Okay. Oh. Do you remember if they can reach you if you're behind this thing?
Yeah, you still can.
Okay. Nice. Alright.
Yo. No!
Oh boy. Alright.
There's no more ball things to pick up.
Oh, health right in front of you. Just walk in front? Okay, yeah, you got some. Nice. Alright, you got health. You're full health. projectiles. Oh, nice. Okay.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that ain't fair. This is bullet hell.
Yeah. There's only one. There's only one left. What the heck? Well, that's good enough for me.
Yep. Not complaining. Do it. You're down to 1/4 health on the enemy. You are very good on health.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
Keep dodging. It's about the attack. Dodge. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Alright,
Am I even doing enough damage to this guy?
it's not a lot of damage, so I'm thinking if he's weaker to environmental projectiles, use the
Yeah,
E.
yeah, right.
Nice, okay. Try again. Oh boy.
Oh boy, what's happening?
What is that? Okay, get up on top. I think
Oh my god. What the heck?
I think you're supposed to go on the stump when that happens.
Yeah, but then I'm still supposed to dodge the bullet hell projectiles.
Yeah.
Alright.
You were very close though.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Health bar is not out yet. Okay, do it. Do your thing. Alright. Nice. Oh, that did a lot of damage.
Oi.
Yep, keep using those things. They do a ton of damage. Oh man, but it's activating like a lot of them. Ooh. Very nice. Get up. Oh! Do you do it? Oh, that's just a side thing. Nice. Oh my god. Get up. Yeah. Oh my god. How?
All
They
the
just
exploding
want-
things are gone though, but like, there's nothing else I can.
Yeah, you really need to use those because only those things do like a huge amount of damage on him.
Okay, alright. They're gone at that point, right? Okay.
The problem is he kind of activates all the exploding stuff at one point. So as
Yeah.
long as I think you try to make full use of as many of these things early on, maybe that'll work. Oh boy.
Whoa, jeez,
Oh boy.
jeez.
Yep.
Oh jeez, why are you
You
here?
spawned.
Why
They
even going
spawned.
back to that place?
Yep, you are. It's just that it spawned.
Really?
Yep. And press and hold F, I guess. If you don't want to deal with him.
Wait, no,
Wait, what?
this was the dead end. This was the dead end. Yeah.
Oh. Whoops. Okay.
Right.
No, back there. To the left. Yeah, here.
Right. Wait. Oh yeah, control.
The last time there were two here.
Okay, cool. Oh jeez,
Yep,
what the heck?
there were two. Yep. Nice. See if we can pick up some health.
No need.
Okay.
This thing.
Yeah, we're all good. Oh, you can do that. Oh, but it's a
But spin
spin,
though,
so yeah. Kinda
Like
useless.
reward. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, there's one more here.
What? How did he not get V? Press V. Oh. How did he not
man.
wake up from all that shit?
Okay, we can do this.
Yeah, just make as much use of the explodey things. Because he's gonna activate all of them at some point.
It's
Yeah, just pick up one of them like immediately and just keep wailing this thing on him. Yep, keep doing it. It's doing a ton of damage. Nice. Yeah. Just keep doing it. Alright, get more. Oh my god.
I wasn't.
Alright, let me try.
Yeah, I wasn't dodging fast enough. Running out of energy.
Yeah.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh, that's not it. Ow. Also. Oh no, that was not right. Oh what? I thought I dodged. Oh, I ran out of energy. Damn it.
Right, yeah. Okay, go closer to the center. There might be some health to pick up.
Alright.
There you go.
Oh, he does his thing. He's
Okay,
doing his
okay.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Are you serious?
Okay, I'm looking at I'm looking at a like a guide. Basically, it just says do what we've been doing this whole time, which is just pull down the explosive stuff and keep throwing it at him. When he make sure to float when he pulls down the spores from the ceiling. Just run or float in circles around the arena. Yeah, just be full aggressive and use those stumps to like hide from the homing missiles. Yeah. Dodge!
I have no energy. I couldn't do it all just now.
Center. Go center.
Oh my god.
Alright, let me try.
Yeah, I think just keep running in circles, that's right.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Right, face.
I think maybe like pull 3 things and dodge. Pull 3 things and dodge or something, I don't know. Oh, you're out of... Okay, do it again. Oh boy.
No.
You're running out of energy.
Jeez.
The triple. I like how the health stuff are around the stuff that takes health away from you as well.
Yeah.
Dodge! Oh boy. Alright, no energy. You get some health if possible. Oh, he just activated all the things.
Okay. Alright, we can do this.
Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error.
You lose 10% of your souls every time you die. Jeez. You've been dying a lot.
Yeah, we kind of died like 4 times or 5
The
times.
source?
I think more.
It's
You've had a few opportunities. I've had a few opportunities.
pretty.
Take it.
Low on energy. Alright, full energy.
Not the thing I want. That's not what I want.
Dodge.
Oi, 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 oi. Oh. Maybe that stump really does protect you a bit from the slam
I
attack.
don't know if it does, but yeah, let's just try that. Dodge. Oh boy. Oh, well, you can just take it since it's in front of you. My worry is he has just activated all those things already.
Yeah.
20k.
Forget it. We can always farm some more if we bother. We're probably not gonna bother, but it's fine.
Is that the source?
Alright.
It's-
Alright.
Pretty.
Yeah, wait for the health bar to pop up.
Yeah,
Nope.
Health bar up.
nice.
Alright. Yo! Pass already.
Low on energy. Low energy. Okay, go. Oh, it does stop those people. Okay. Yeah, just hide behind the stumps next time.
Oh no, it's because of the exploding
The
things. Yeah, so
It's
I was trying
it's the spores spewing from the
Yeah.
ground.
I was trying to hide behind the stump from his physical attack, but at the same time, the spores killed me. Okay.
Is that the source?
I think once he's down half a health, you have to start avoiding the ground.
Yeah. Show me your face.
Go. Nice. One more and then low energy. All right, run around and
Yeah,
go.
need to run around. Oh, he's not attacking. Well, okay, I'll take advantage.
Can you like do that every time? Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Jump,
Okay.
jump. Oh, you have activated the
Oh wow. Did I
you still
glitch him?
have a lot of stuff. You still have a lot of the. Okay, there goes all the explodies.
I think I glitched him.
Okay, kill him. Just kill him. Just shoot him down. Just shoot him down. Dodge. Oh my god, you're so close.
Jesus!
Oh!
Oh my god. Okay, I think just stand behind the stump, he won't attack. But yeah, we
But I
were so
think you're
close.
really lucky with the glitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
That was pretty decent.
Nope. Not pretty.
Yeah, don't attack me. What, so fast?
Nice. Okay. You seem a lot more aggressive.
Yeah. Come on, give me help.
Alright, jump. Oh boy. Oh, how convenient. Try and get more health.
Give me me health! Ay, ay, ay. Alright, you take over.
All right. At this point, is a roll of the dice.
Is that
Yeah.
the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh, that's not it.
B.
Oof. I thought I'm behind the stump. No?
No, not that stump. The bigger one. It's on the right.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, this stump.
Wow. Wow. I shot the thing right into his projectiles. Explode right in front of me.
Is that the source? It's
This is the big one.
kind of pretty.
Yeah, that's the No, that's not a thing that you can.
Oh.
Right, down.
Oh my god, I went down. Too late.
Alright, stay behind the stump. Oh, exploding thingies.
No, I'm running away. Oh, don't waste it. Oh boy. No, no, no. Stop it.
Center.
No, just stop
Oh,
it.
shit.
Oh my god. Actually, our money is going up.
Is it?
Yeah? We're at 26k now.
Oh, we were at 18 or
We're at
something, right?
we were at 20k.
Oh, okay.
We're earning money.
Is that the
Somehow.
source? It's kind of pretty.
Oh, that was a bit too early.
Okay, stop. Alright, you got out of energy, just chill, wait behind here. Alright, out of energy, chill. Pick up one of these
Except
things.
when these things drop down.
Down here.
Yep. Good call.
Please. Down. Get him.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to get health.
Yeah, go center. Okay. Back behind this stump. Okay. No more spores.
There's
Alright.
nothing.
You
What
gotta
the hell?
shoot. You gotta shoot. Stay behind here. Okay. Okay, you gotta.
There it is.
Like,
There it is.
Okay, wait. I think you can. I think it actually stop spraying after a while. Yeah, it stops spraying. I think it stops spraying.
Alright,
Okay.
either ways, I'm gonna get
Yeah.
health. Oh, that's all the health I get? That sucks. Oh boy.
Yeah. Stay here. Stay here.
What
Okay,
the hell?
okay. Left stump. Sorry, not left stump. Left tentacle is still up. Right tentacle is gone already. Okay.
I think left is
tentacle
down.
gone. No, left tentacle is still there.
Ooh, he's still here.
Okay, left tentacle is down.
Is-
Okay, so
okay.
back to this. Just the one. Stay behind here.
Oh, fuck off.
Okay. Just a bit more. Stay behind here. Okay, you're doing good. Good damage. Okay, behind. Ah!
I wasn't
Okay.
expecting
That was good. Okay, I think okay. So the spraying thing that comes out from the ground, it is not forever. So we can actually. Okay, so that's something we know. All right.
That's good.
Yep. Okay. So just keep throwing and stay behind this stump. This stump is our
Okay, got
or
it.
this other one.
It's okay. I'm just grabbing the further away ones so that the easier to reach ones I can use it later on. Oh, come on, not so early.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Still good. Nope. Okay, you're out of energy, so just
Okay. Oh, I'm out of energy, so I might as well.
okay. I think you're out of spores to throw.
I am.
Stay behind that stump.
I'm going down.
Okay, now shoot. Okay, that tentacle's down. All right.
Alright, now it's the slow.
Oh, both tentacles are down. Yeah, now it's the slow.
Oh, you missed, huh? You missed, huh?
Come on. Alright. Don't worry, you're still at like majorly good health compared to just now, so it's just now like a small trickle down. Oh,
You missed. Please miss more. You missed. Oh, that's good.
down this time.
Yeah, but there was pause just now.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, up. Okay. Okay, down.
Try it, do
Oh,
it!
yeah.
I'm getting health.
Nice. Okay, up. Okay, don't need to. Yeah, you gotta go up. The thing is still spraying.
No?
Yeah, it's still spraying.
Oh my god, why?
Okay, get health.
Do it!
Uh,
Health is on this side. Okay, why?
oh, one more. No! Wow.
Spawn so persistent this round.
Yeah, that
Oh my
spraying
God.
thing.
Spray quite a bit this time.
Yeah. I think it was like permanent.
I
spray.
think I may want to focus on the arms first.
Yeah.
Nope. Not pretty.
Right. One more. Okay, stay behind this.
Hehe.
Alright. Oh, shit.
Oh no, that was a waste.
Okay.
Oh
down.
no. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Okay, stay behind.
Yep. Got it.
Oh, okay, spraying.
Fuck you! Why are you still alive? The right arm's still alive!
Oh, I think the right one's dead now. Okay. Stay behind. Oh,
The right one's still alive.
there's still more spores on the ceiling.
Nope. Oh. Yeah, there was. There you go. You can have it.
Okay, yeah, right one's down. Okay, stay behind this stump. It's time to
Oh, I thought I dodged. Damn it. Alright, let me get health.
spraying. Up. Dodge. Nice. Okay.
Do it!
Dodge. Okay. Up, up.
Oh my god, what the hell? Whew!
Wow.
I was right in front of him.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Give me a shot.
Alright. It's the spores, man.
Yeah.
Those things.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Oi, missed.
Try and get the arms first. It's so annoying. Because it seems like regardless where you aim, right, the health still goes down.
Yeah.
So you might as well just go for the arms. Nice, good dodge. Oh boy, you got a lot of exploding things around you. Change stump, nice. Nice. Alright. Get the arm, get the arm. Sweet. Alright, aim for the arm for this guy. Very nice. Arm is down. Both arms are down.
On any more spores? Come on.
You're very good on health. Just keep dodging.
What's the button to change weapon again?
F. Press F to change.
I'm good. That was for the other guy.
Okay. Projectiles. Oh. Nice. Jump.
Nope.
Jump.
Higher, higher, higher.
Alright, get some health. You should get some health.
Oi, oi, oi. Ah, I should have gotten some health. But this boss is super annoying.
I think once the spore, we should bring the arms down before the spore comes on. Once the spore come on, we just focus on dodging. That's it. Jumping between the stumps.
Not pretty.
Oh, good dodge.
It was barely a dodge, I still got hit.
Oh boy, you have exploding stuff around you. It's right next to you. Alright, get the left guy. Left arm. Oh, get out of here, get out of here. Get out of here. Right arm is down.
Oh wow, that was bad. That was... Oh yeah, you're right, we are going up in source. It's interesting. Okay.
I think like the moment we do damage or something, that's considered farming. Does this thing explode as you hold it? Let's not find out.
Nope. Not pretty.
Oh, that guy's down. Oh no, it's not down.
Nice. Alright. Throw it. Right arm is down.
Hey!
Oh, no.
That's right in front of my face.
think you just need one more on the left. Arm is down. Jump. Alright, jump between the stumps.
Oi, 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 oi.
Oh, you're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Dodge.
Hey, cool. I can just stay here. Eh, yes!
Nice. Alright, do the stump thing. Alright, get behind. Nice. Get behind. Nice. Float, float, float. Jump between stumps.
Oh, cool. I can. Oh, yeah, I can. No, I cannot.
Nope.
Dang it. Ah, sian.
Okay, my turn.
Is that the source?
BioWare
It's-
is having a Mass Effect announcement.
Kind of pretty.
I thought they already announced.
Oh, sorry, no, not Mass Effect. BioWare announced some Mass Effect. A new
Yeah.
installment.
Not
The next part of the I don't know if they're continuing from Andromeda. They kind of butchered the name already.
Did you play Andromeda?
No.
I bought it $60. And yet I never played.
Was it even worth it?
I mean, I never played it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay.
I
Oh
was
shit.
under the impression that I would enjoy the multiplayer because I really enjoyed the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is good, this is good.
The only problem comes when the spores come out now, actually.
Yeah, I had a really tough time trying to get up on the stump.
Can I?
And the thing is, when you're on the stump, it's quite easy to dodge the bullet hell. Okay, no. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And boom! Okay. Stump?
Yeah, stump. Just
Okay.
stay on the stump. You are super good on health. Yeah. Okay, up. Don't even touch the ground. Just stay on the stump. Yeah. It's actually quite easy to dodge these things. Even when you're on the stump. Boom! Yes, okay, great. Okay, yeah, on the stump. Okay, yeah, you're doing excellent. Just a bit more. Okay. Keep your eye line. Yep. Get on this thing. Okay. Yes! Oh shit, yes! Oh my god.
Oh my god. You are no joke.
Let's
God
never
damn.
return here.
God damn. Okay, where do we
Wow,
go?
okay. Time to
What the hell?
How do you even get out of here?
How do you even leave? Yeah. I don't think we can float all the way up, right? So. Yeah, we dropped down from there, so there has to be a way to.
Yes!
There you go.
I see a door. Great. Wow. Ooh, control point.
Great. Let's not do that again.
Yeah. Yeah, so where were we? Like discussions before. I mean, yeah, and like
I think
I'm
we're not in a position to really make any
any
you know
judgment
comment
calls.
and
Yeah.
judgment. Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay,
just
but
we
you were
can
asking
only
me.
speculate.
Yeah, you were asking me if you know knowledge of like crunch and bad workplace practices affect my decisions on whether I want
Yeah.
to buy or support the game.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how bad it is, right? I mean, like, Last of Us 2, Naughty Dog was like, you know, it's definitely one of the culprits behind this bad workplace practices because from what I read, again, I don't know how accurate this information is and whatnot because I didn't do enough research. But from what I read is that a big reason why the game kept being delayed is because of the huge turnover. Like every time they lose people because of bad workplace practices, because of crunch, then they people quit and then they hire new people and then they have to ramp up those people in order to you know get them up to speed and contribute to the development more effectively. However, the fact that the terrible part is that from what I read, again, could be hearsay, could be fact or fiction, is that they were hiring junior developers, junior designers, so people not only need to ramp up experience wise but also ramp up, not only need to ramp up in working on the game but also ramp up experience wise, so that
Yeah.
so they have an extra hurdle to get over. So but is that
Wait, what the hell is? Alright, let me just
just
get out
go
of here
in.
first. Oh,
I don't think you even need to fight. I think you're here already.
oh, that's helpful. Alright.
So that being said, does that affect? I think like the knowledge that a company does not practice these things would actually make me support them more.
You've returned, I see.
But
Okay.
would I outright
And you're not
not
sprouting
support the
mold from
game
your
because
eyes.
of
I
these
take it
workplace
that means my
practices?
pill worked.
Maybe.
Now
Depends
tell
how
me
bad it
everything.
is, honestly.
Did you find the source?
I did play Last of Us 2, obviously.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I found a big angry plant. Like you said, you can't-
That's
I killed it.
really mild way to put it.
Yeah.
You found the source and you killed it. I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really. It's too much. Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
Got
for
4
the
ability
information.
points.
My pleasure.
This site mold removal, is it here?
Eradicate
Oh, it's not, it's
parapsychology, central research. Okay, I'm going back to central research.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a big reason why I like supporting indie games, indie developers, because like, you know, it's an actual passion project. I mean, not to say that people who work on Cyberpunk and Last of Us 2 are not passionate about it, but like, you know, when like, you know, you hear that like Hollow Knight was made by like, when Undertale was made by one person, you know, it's sort of like an extra level of like, wow, like this guy or these guys, you know, they put everything on the line just so they can release something that is true to their vision or
yeah.
But again, I'm just obviously the games that I cited are obviously like the successes. Are the success stories. You know, out of every 100 or so indie games, maybe like 90 of them are barely ever played or bought. You know, which is really sad.
Yeah.
One of the saddest things that I've seen so far is one of the saddest things I've seen in video games so far are indie games that have low number of views on Steam, because, you know, like, I just imagine that, and then like I like to Google. What I do is I Google the company and I find out what they're up to, whether they're still active, you know, because it's so sad to like. And when you think about it, it's like these people, they're like maybe like what, 1, 2, 3 people in a team, and then they're like they maybe this is their main job, you know, they don't have like another job that pays the bills or whatever, and then they put so much effort into making. You gotta go upstairs for the elevator.
Oh. No, I was thinking where's the mold host in this place?
Oh, in this place. Oh, there, up there.
Yeah. Where? Oh, is this the mold host?
No.
This
Central
thing?
Research is upstairs.
This is central research, no?
Yeah, but no, Central Research is upstairs.
Oh, I thought this is already central research. Okay.
But you gotta take the elevator.
Oh boy, this guy.
Yeah, so like they work so hard, and you know, they work so many years just so they can release like a small passion project, and it's not as well known as other passion projects. You know, it's quite sad, especially when you compare Undertale to like any other game, any other sprite-based game, sprite graphics game, or like Outer Wilds. I played Outer Wilds, and that has like a small designers and programmers, probably like 2 or 3 programmers, and that was a huge success in terms of critical reception. They won awards and everything. But think of how many other games in the same caliber as Outer Wilds, but never got the same recognition.
Right.
I don't know, it's just kind of sad. Think about like these people put in so much effort and get so little in return.
Alright.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I just don't think I have the time to worry about indie stuff. I don't know. Like, I'm just here for all the AAA stuff.
Oh yeah. But I mean, that being said, I mean the benefit of like indie stuff. In the past week, I've played 3 indie games. I've completed 2 of them. So
Okay.
you know, that's the benefit of indie games, is that generally they are not that long. You know, and you can sort of like really see if you compare like the output of a AAA game. And let's not use Cyberpunk as an example, because obviously that game is massive. Let's use Control as an example. I mean, if we
I
actually...
don't think CDPR has I don't think they get the indie game developer pass anymore.
Oh no,
I
no,
don't
not
know.
indie, no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like they are definitely AAA, but like because their game is massive, like
Oh,
something that we
okay.
can use to compare how much of a game, how much game there is. Like, I mean, okay, like let's look at Control, right? Control is like, by all means, it is not a long game. Like we can probably power through this in a day if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 2 days, you know, 2 days max. If we just, you know, play for like 12 hours straight or
What
something like
the
that.
hell?
It's fine.
Oh
Central Research, you gotta take an elevator.
no, that's strange. This is Central Research. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, no, it's not. It's upstairs, right? You gotta take an elevator. Okay, you know what? Why don't you take...
You mean here?
No, not this elevator. Maybe there's a... Wait, maybe this elevator. I forgot already.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh. Oh shit. Well, okay. You guys hurt quite a bit.
okay. Go to yeah, I think might as well just go back to executive and just take a fast travel. Executive is like here. Is it back? Oh, it's not back here.
Nope, it's up there. Let me just check here. Is it there? Yeah, it's over there. Ooh.
No, I mean like again. I mean like if I compare Hades to Control, right? Hades I've played at least 50 hours, and I'm still
Oh,
not,
they're really
yeah.
wow. Okay.
And it's so addictive. It's so good. I mean, obviously, it was nominated for best game, and you know, it was nominated alongside Last of Us 2, right? For
Yeah.
best game or whatever, at the recent Game Awards. So
Yeah.
that's an indie studio. That's an indie team. That's like, and it's being compared. It's being put up against a AAA game on the scale of Last of Us 2 with like a huge, I'm assuming like a huge team size, you know, of like
Yeah.
of an army of developers, right? And
Should we get
you know,
energy?
yeah, we were struggling with that boss fight, so go with energy. Yeah,
Oh wait, what?
yeah,
Oh,
you did it.
and should we get levitation? I don't know if we do get this. Press C when levitating to slam to the ground.
Yeah, let's do that. It's fun. We're just gonna have fun with this. We don't need to
Sweet.
sing. Anyway, probably gonna have to end the stream soon. I'm heading out.
Out? Oh, to find Umaira?
No, just meet some friends.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is a perfect place to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, just to end off like
Yeah.
a thought, I would say, I mean, that's a different discussion where indie versus AAA. You know, I mean, there's really no versus to me. It's more just like, whether the you know, I enjoy the game or not. But like in the sense of like crunch and how bad workplace practices and how that affects my decisions to support a game, I think it is ultimately up to how bad the situation is. With Cyberpunk, I'm not ready yet. I haven't bought the game yet, and I can tell myself it's because they are a bad employer or whatever, but mostly it's just because of my neediness of wanting to have the best graphics and whatnot.
Wow, okay. I see. Well, I mean, if anything, you can always just kind of wait first, and then you can even see like what's the next gen console version look like. You know,
Yeah.
because from what we've seen so far, like for example for Spider-Man, I think given the specs of next gen consoles, I think it's doing pretty damn well
Yeah.
for the specs that it has. So I don't know, it may surprise us, you know. So we just have to kind of wait, and by then, you probably get a less buggy game as well. So you know, it may not be such a bad idea to just wait a little bit. Like even for me, I have the game right. I'm
Yeah.
not even playing it. You know, I
Yeah.
just I don't know. Like I think similar to you, I don't want to put in a disc now and then kind of see like this watered down graphics,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
after
yeah.
all it's still the PS4
PS4
version.
version, yeah.
So
And
yeah, so it
I
kind of
watched a
sucks.
video, I watched a video where like some guy was playing the PS4 version. No, like yeah. So basically, at first it's showing like the trailer footage or like the gameplay footage that that CDPR released, you know, as promotional. And then
Mhm.
right after it switches into like this streamer playing the PS4 version, and it looks so watered down. The change is so drastic, and yeah, I definitely don't want to experience that. You know, considering, you know, like again how much money that we put in for like a PS5. You know, for like a completely new device and everything. You know, and ultimately what you get is not what was promised.
Yeah, exactly. Totally. Yeah, agree. I think even now, like for us, we have the PS5, but we are just playing PS4 games at
Yeah,
this point.
that's true.
Apart from like Astro Boy and
Oh yeah, yeah.
Spider-Man, like everything else is still PS4. I mean, I can get Valhalla right now, but I don't know. Because I think
Actually,
what I was. Yeah, go ahead.
I was thinking like because Valhalla is like because okay, so I was asking to my friends. Two of my friends, a couple of my friends, they already have Cyberpunk. They've been playing it on PC. And I asked them, you know, so how's Cyberpunk? And obviously they say, oh, it's so good, it's so awesome, you know, it's really good, it's a massive game.
Mhm.
You know? And then one of them, I asked them, so you know, like because he plays a lot of games, and he actually has finished Valhalla, and I asked him how does that compare, you know, like the open worldness of Cyberpunk versus the
Yeah.
open worldness of
Yeah.
Valhalla. And then he says, you know, Cyberpunk is more lively, you know, it's more like there's more life in the city and whatnot. And you know, I don't doubt that, you know, at all. I'm pretty sure that's the truth. But at the same time, he has a 3080. He has like a 3700X CPU. Yeah, so he has a B550 motherboard, which I don't think has any plays a part in like but he has a 3080, so he is able to experience Cyberpunk at a level where I'm pretty sure the developers were developing the game at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and me with a 1080 Ti, I might not be able to experience at the same level as he is. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe I won't be able to see that liveliness. But then again, that may not even be related to graphics.
Yeah,
Uh,
and like I said, I mean, you may be pleasantly surprised at what the PS5 version looks like in the end. Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah, exactly, yeah. Actually, speaking of crunch, right, I was actually thinking like, okay, Cyberpunk 2077, crunch has you know has negative history on crunch and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Last of Us 2 has negative history on crunch. Red Dead Redemption 2, basically Rockstar Games, has negative history on crunch. But
Yeah.
these games were critically acclaimed. Like they were just like got accolades left and right. You know, so much awards. Oh, well, maybe not Cyberpunk just yet, but obviously there's a lot of like news about it and everything. But if you compare that against maybe I don't know, Valhalla, compare that against Odyssey, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, compare that against Spider-Man, or I don't know, God of War, whether they had crunch or not. But do you understand? Like, I mean, my thing is like, is it? I don't want it to be the case where like a company feels that in order to have a critically acclaimed game, they need to crunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure if a I don't know, maybe I don't know, but I feel like if a company has to crunch is usually, I don't know, either to please investors, or they're just losing way too much money from development time, because development time means there's no revenue in a way.
Yeah.
People are not buying a game, so that's the kind of the problem, right? Like, you want to make a good game, but then development time is just way too long, which is why developers try to think of creative ways to tackle this. For example, like the randomly generated stuff in
Yeah.
Andromeda and things like that. But if it's not done well, as we can see, you're not gonna get the revenue you want because people are just gonna bash on it. So
Yeah.
so that's the main problem, right? Like, developers maybe not managing their time well enough, not managing the project well enough. Maybe
Yeah.
what they're aiming for is not realistic to what the company size is. That is very possible.
Yeah, very true. I think that's what happened with Anthem, which everybody instantly forgot.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
thing about Anthem is that people just kind of see EA as this like, really big company, right? So
Yeah.
they should not have this issue. That's the thing. Like, maybe Cyberpunk, I to me, I give a bit of leniency to them, only because I feel like maybe, I don't know, their employee size is smaller than like Ubisoft and EA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing, right? I think maybe because Ubisoft is a huge company. When you think of Ubisoft, it's an international company. It's got so many developers all across the world, so many offices all
Yeah.
across the world.
Yeah.
They are able to delegate better, but at
Yeah.
the same time, could be because of that. Because of like miscommunication or like poor communication all across offices, across time
Yeah.
zones. Could be they couldn't deliver a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. At some point, the creative director says like, "Oh, I want the game to be like this. I want the game to be like that." But at the end of the day, the amount of money, the cost, that's just as important. They're still a company. They're still a business. So you cannot run away from it.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is. I don't know. But these AAA developers, they're trying to make like a formula out of this, right? Like, we will release an open world game once every 2 years maybe. So once every 2 years we'll have a proper revamp of the system and things like that, new assets. But then the next year's installment will be like a lot of reuse stuff, things like that. So they try to make a lot of this kind of format stuff, I guess, to churn out all this content, to at least the amount of cost and time invested in development is spread across a longer period of time,
Right.
and that way there's more revenue stream as well.
I mean, it's also like a tough comparison, like company to company. Like,
It is, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like who made Spider-Man? What's the
Insomniac.
Insomniac, yeah. I mean, Insomniac, I don't know how big the team is. I don't know whether, again, it's a international company, But clearly, Spider-Man is a critically acclaimed game. Clearly, Spider-Man was like, very popular. Was it a 10 out of 10 game? Like, maybe, I don't know, was it? But you can't really compare Spider-Man to Cyberpunk, because, wait, can you?
Maybe not, because what I've been reading about Cyberpunk is, although it looks really pretty, it seems to be a lot of how do they say, it's kind of like props. It's just there to beautify the environment, but you cannot actually interact with it. You may have a very detailed stall in the streets, and you see all the stuff that they're selling. It's very interesting. It's very atmospheric, but you cannot interact with it. So in a way, that's similar to Spider-Man. I feel like Cyberpunk alone is just a lot more ambitious. compared to
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
And also,
Definitely.
Cyberpunk is an RPG, but
Yeah,
Spider-Man is
and
like
they're
really special.
building. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to say that Cyberpunk they built from the ground up, but it came from a source material, which is the same as Spider-Man. So that may not be true. But like
Yeah.
Spider-Man, they can kind of take pictures of Manhattan and
Yeah.
like model stuff from it. But Cyberpunk, they have to really get their creative juices flowing. There's a lot of so I just find that the game itself is ambitious. The design, everything, it requires so much time to create such a game. But is that kind of ambition suitable for company size like CDPR? That one I'm not too sure.
That's a good point.
It-
How big is
it's-
CDPR? They only have one office, right?
I have no idea.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, I think it's the same problem as Watch Dogs, to be very honest. Although that's Ubisoft and Ubisoft is big, but what they were going for is quite ambitious and could never be done without procedurally generated systems to help it,
right.
increase stuff. But that the problem is that system is not done well. So unfortunately, the whole quality of the game is kind of brought down because of that. But nonetheless, it is still ambitious for what they were trying to do. But the problem with Ubisoft is they always try to they don't want to spend too much time on development, and so they don't give enough time to fully flush out Watch Dogs. I feel
But
it could have been really cool.
Yeah, and the other thing is that if you don't count Spider-Man, I've not played an open world game in a very, very, very long time. Because I mean, I count Spider-Man as like an action game, not really an open world game. It's not in the same.
That's fair, because open world kind of it kind of suggests that you can. It's kind of like GTA, right? Like it's a sandbox on its own. You can do a lot of things.
Sandbox,
Spider-Man
exactly.
is not really that. The world is there, but you just kind of traverse around it and get from point A to point B. You don't really interact with the things in the world. You cannot really just web up a car and just throw it whenever you want.
Exactly.
Things like that.
Yeah. There are limitations to like. There are limitations to how much you can interact with the objects around the city.
Yeah. Which is what some people has been saying about Cyberpunk.
Yeah, but then again, I think that's just a limitation of video games, right? Like, no matter how much you wanna, I don't know, like, pick up a specific item from a street side shop, a street side stall, and like I don't know, it's just like there's just a limitation of video games. Like your imagination is limited by the capabilities of the programming.
Yeah.
So should that be the fault of Cyberpunk, or should that just be the that video games have reached a barrier, like that's it, this is the maximum that video games can do until AI is incorporated or something?
Yeah, but in the case of Cyberpunk, I'm leaning more towards the developer's fault. The reason being that I feel they were not good with their messaging. They were building up so much hype, and the marketing and everything. It just makes it feel like, oh, we can do everything, and that's kind of sets certain expectation within people. So I think the problem is the expectations are not met. I think that's the main problem. People expected to interact with the world. People expected to do so many things in the world, but in the end, they're all just props. They don't really do anything. It's not that the game is bad. If they manage customers' expectation well, I think it's actually a very good game. I mean, I think all of us have seen how expectation influences perception, right? Like movies, how you go inside a cinema and expect a movie to be good or bad. It will affect your overall experience. So I think people are just having way too high expectation for Cyberpunk, and that is due in part part of the fault is, I think, lies on CD Projekt Red. I think they were trying too hard to hype this thing up, engaging with influencers, YouTubers, whatever. So yeah, definitely part part of it is their fault, I would say.
Yeah, I guess like it's just mostly because of like, yeah, you're right. Like you hit the nail on the head, which is like expectations and what was delivered. What can be delivered to.
Yeah.
It becomes like a no man's sky sort of situation.
Yeah.
Where they were saying like how every planet is gonna be completely unique and everything, and then you'll be able to like explore the universe, and you might go millions of light years before you can actually bump into another person or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't remember exactly, but like it's just that their messaging was so extreme that when they couldn't deliver, like it was like the critical reception was so poor, and they had to do so much in order to like claw back into like people's good graces. I guess like
I mean, it's a challenge, right? It's a challenge.
Yeah.
You want to make your game as attractive to as many people as possible, but at some point you're gonna have to draw a line somewhere and not go overboard. If not, people just tear that thing apart.
Yeah.
If you want to compare like Spider-Man and Cyberpunk side by side, I can tell you straight away that Cyberpunk, I think, is a way a way more difficult game to develop, and I think in terms of quality, I think Cyberpunk does win in that fact. But at the same time, I feel like Spider-Man, it did everything right in the sense that I felt like I got what I wanted. I felt like I got what they were advertising it to be, which is Spider-Man 1.5. Right, like all of us say,
not just Miles Morales, but like Spider-Man, based Spider-Man, like it promised you that you're gonna be Spider-Man, and it delivered. You are Spider-Man, and
it's gonna be a superhero game, and it's gonna be action packed, and that's
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And then when you compare with Cyberpunk, where it says you can be anything, do anything, and
exactly,
you can, I don't know like how much I like going into games blind, so like I don't want to like taint my perception anyway. So basically I don't know what they were promising. Like maybe they were promising that you can interact with the world to such an extent where it's almost as though you don't need to play the pen and paper RPG, which is purely imagination based, right?
Like you're really role playing.
Exactly. So but like obviously again they are limited by technology, like right now in Control, if I go up to this soldier, I can't just go up and say hi and then have a conversation with this soldier. It's not possible because that programming wise is not
He's scripted to walk back and forth in this location.
Exactly. Yeah, so is that the same case for Cyberpunk, right? Again, what did they promise and what was delivered? Because again, Cyberpunk was made from it's based on a pen and paper RPG, so
yeah, although it does get me kind of interested to try it out though, the tabletop game.
Oh yeah, I mean I
don't know how that is.
I have the the new version that was released, I think, last year. Yeah, it's still in its wrapper. I haven't opened it up yet. I've been wanting to try it with whoever is interested, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So but like I mean, a pen and paper RPG is obviously the only limitation is your imagination. Like literally, like if I, as the game master, if I were to tell you that, so you're in a city, there's this shop over here on your left, there's this other shop on your right, there's this person standing in front of you, you can literally just say, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I will let you do it. The only limitation is your imagination, where like you can if you want to punch that guy, then punch that guy, which obviously you can do in the Cyberpunk video game, I think, right? You can run over people. I saw, I saw. So
and then you just start a fight.
Yeah, you can do that, of course. But if you wanted to start a conversation with some bystander on the street, that's not possible in the video game. But you can do it in a pen and paper RPG because it's very imagination based. The only graphics is in your mind, I guess.
Yeah.
It's such a very limited range of actions that you can perform in a video game.
Yeah, exactly. I think for just for us, I think we should just go in to every game just really blind, like what you did to Last of Us. So I think that's probably the best way, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Although
I mean,
it's kind of difficult, because we do enjoy reading stuff, right? We do enjoy looking for updates on games that we're looking forward to. So
yeah.
naturally, we will be exposed to these kind
Yeah.
of things.
Which is why I'm
Yeah.
really glad that I didn't know anything about Control before like actually playing this game. So like, I didn't even know it existed until so many of the YouTube channels that I follow are talking about it. So like, and I'm still glad that I am experiencing this all for the first time. Um, yeah. Even when no, I think yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember what game it was that like I went in blind and just was.
Hades?
Hades is a good example though. Hades was on early access since like I want to say 2018,
Uh-huh.
on Steam. And already at that point, it already got overwhelmingly positive reviews. Like even right now you can see, and right now it was only released 1.0 out of early access earlier this year.
Yeah.
And even before that it was already overwhelmingly positive, so the hype was already there for me. Like I love this company, Supergiant Games. I played all of their
Yeah.
games, and I already know what sort of quality of game to expect from them. But
They're the one who made Bastion, right?
yep, Bastion, Transistor,
Okay.
yeah. But the issue is Hades I knew was gonna be a roguelike game, and I'm not a fan of roguelike games. But still, I was gonna give it a try because overwhelmingly positive reviews from everyone, not everyone, from a majority of players, and B, because it's Supergiant Games, so I know what sorts of quality. At the very least, I was gonna give it a try. And at worst, I just dropped the game after a few hours of giving it a shot. But lo and behold, I played the game. Let me just check the playtime on my Switch. Like my Switch has basically become a Hades machine because yeah, I love the game so much. It's so good. Check. This is a problem with 135 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, played for 135 hours.
Wow. I don't know what's the last game I played for 135 hours. I really don't. Maybe Battlefield. Maybe.
Yeah, right. I mean, like, and again, okay, look at Battlefield. Like, you would expect it to. I mean, they promised like a multiplayer shooting game.
Oh, Battlefield 5, I went in with extremely low expectations, so I saved myself there in a way.
Okay, well that's good. Yeah. Wait, was it a good game?
Yeah.
What did you enjoy?
Mm, eh. like it's Battlefield. Like when it comes down to it, it's Battlefield. What I do not like is how they handled the post-release content, because in the end, right, like what the problem with Battlefield 5 in particular was that EA set the expectation as, oh, there's no season pass anymore, you get every content for free, blah blah blah. Great, okay, but when they released, the game has so little maps, there's so little game modes. At that point, it's like you're just spacing out the actual game into 2 years, basically. It's not even that I'm trying to be cynical or anything. It's just that's really the case, because there's really very little modes. Like if you actually like imagine you're a person that saved up that $60 and then you actually bought it, and that's almost the only game you play nowadays, you're gonna be so bored after 1 week. That's just that little map and modes to play. It was bad in that sense, but like the gameplay and the gunplay, yeah, it's Battlefield. They got the formula down. It's fine.
Right. Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
okay. So I just sorry to cut you off, but like there was one thing that I just remembered is that I wanted to one game that I have heard of, and again another thing that people weren't probably were not talking about or still are not talking about is Prey, Prey.
Wow, Prey 1 was it was one of the more gruesome games I've played last time. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Like one of the scene was pretty brutal. But Prey 2 and 3, was that a 3?
No, I don't know because I don't know anything about the franchise. Because you know Arcane Studios, which made
Uh-huh.
Dishonored, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and Dishonored 2. Yeah, so basically they made Prey, right? They remade Prey,
Mhm.
and it was
Yeah.
I think what 2017, 2018.
I remember it getting quite a bit of press, and I think
2017.
were people okay with it?
Yeah, right now it's got a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
Alright.
A very positive reviews, 89% of the 20,000 plus reviews.
Mhm.
So I didn't know anything about. I didn't even know it came out. Probably because I wasn't following video games too much back then. But like,
Mhm.
considering that Arcane Studios has that Deathloop coming out on
Yep.
on PS4,
I think it's
PS5.
out. I think it's out.
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
you can only.
they're just advertising on the PlayStation
Yeah,
Store then.
that's right. Yeah, you can only pre-order it. It's coming out in May of next year. So
Oh, that's pretty far away actually.
yeah.
Okay.
So like I obviously it was advertised on the PS Store, and I thought like, oh, what game is this? And then I saw the trailer, and then I
Mhm.
realized, oh, it's by the same studio as Dishonored, and then I realized, hey, they made a game in between Dishonored and Dishonored 2 and Deathloop, which is Prey. And I was like,
Interesting.
what? They made a game that I didn't know existed. Yeah, so it's quite funny, honestly. Like, yeah.
The old Prey got quite a bit of press, I think. I played it a bit, but that's about it. Yeah, but it's just actually I don't really remember much, but it was pretty graphically intense for its time. The first ever Prey, so yeah, that's interesting. But I think it's one of those games that not a lot of people actually played it.
Yeah,
It's
which is
critically acclaimed, but yeah, it's
I'm seeing
bad.
here it's on Wikipedia. Prey was positively reviewed by critics at release and considered one of the best games of 2017 by several gaming sites, which is high praise considering in 2017 I'm assuming there were like more critically acclaimed games, like or equally critically acclaimed games, you know.
Yeah,
What was released in 2017? I don't even know. That was so long ago.
I have no idea, but that
Yeah.
was yeah,
Yeah,
2017.
I'm not surprised if someone said Control was the best game of 2019. Even though 2019 was the year that what came out in 2019? Games released. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, right?
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
Jedi Fallen Order.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, top rated games. Yes, Untitled Goose Game. That's an indie game which everyone should play. Honestly, it's so much fun. It's so crazy fun, and like I enjoy it so much. Disco Elysium. Oh god, yes, I love that game. I actually need to continue playing it. I need to finish it.
Okay.
Death Stranding. Okay, Death Stranding was controversial.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Personally, I enjoyed it. I know Boo not hated it, but like he didn't enjoy the story as much as I did. Or I enjoyed the gameplay as much because it's basically like the same thing, right? The gameplay loop is just delivering shit and like walking. It's just a walking simulator, I guess. But like
Yeah.
yeah, but I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the ending especially, you know. And that was technically my first Kojima game. So you know.
Oh, you didn't play Metal Gear?
I before Death Stranding, no, I had not played a single Metal Gear.
Oh.
Since then, I've played MGS 1. I've only played a bit of MGS 2.
You streamed it.
Yeah, unfortunately, my completionist brain wants to do a self run or a non kill run.
Wow. Okay.
No kill run. So I don't know if I should stick to that, but because like it's really delaying my enjoyment of the game. It's really like, you know, stopping me from really enjoying the game. Yeah, from actually completing the game and everything. But I'm enjoying the Kojima-ness of it all, and I'm so ready to call these games like my my game of all best game, favorite game of all time and whatnot, which is kind of like premature to say, but obviously a lot
And
of
you
people
have not even touched on 3 and 4 and 5.
exactly right.
Wow.
Um,
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so but I mean, honestly, like my best game of all time, like my favorite game of all time, is still Psychonauts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so relatively not so well-known game. It was only released on the
Yeah.
PS2.
I thought it was
Um,
pretty popular on the Xbox. Not too sure.
I don't remember, but yeah, it's a funny game. It's a very light-hearted action game, action adventure, and obviously, and it's kind of open world in a sense, not
Mhm.
like very similar to um, God of War. I think. In the open worldness. No, I don't think so. No, nah, it's just very.
Don't tell me
because
God of War. I'm so so sad about God of War.
like the like the open
I
world.
really want to love it. I really tried.
That's unfortunate. I really loved God of War. God of War was an amazing game for me. Yeah.
To be very honest, the only thing that stopped me from playing God of War is my completionist brain. To be very honest, like that was the downfall.
Right.
I
Yeah.
just I think I told you before. I just don't like to go back to an area that I've cleared
Backtracking.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, the backtracking wasn't even fun to me. So,
Yeah. But I mean, like in this sense, like okay, right now Control, we were backtracking quite a lot. We were going back to like that mold place and all that stuff. How do you think about that backtracking?
to be honest, I'm kind of not liking it.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of bothering me, but I'm just trying to muscle through because at least the main story is still intriguing.
Right.
Like I'm not the thing that I really don't like is just how they try to fluff it up, how they try to increase your playtime by doing like all the his note stuff
Yeah. So that's
and
another
the random
thing.
stuff. But it's like, hey, guess what? Go back to this old location and then kill these enemies that we just spawn.
Yeah,
randomly.
that's the thing that I've been noticing a lot with video games is how they artificially make the game longer.
Yeah, it's really a pain in the ass, to be very
Yeah.
very honest. Like even just Assassin's Creed and everything, the way they fluff these games up is pretty disgusting to me because especially it comes at a time when we are at the stage where we have jobs and we just don't really have the time to play as much. So I mean this is why they monetize all the time savers, right? All
Yeah,
the
that's true. Yeah.
pay $5 for how many thousands of gold and whatever. So that kind of sucks, right? Like the people that can actually muscle through are those students. They can actually play through the game and spend so many hours in every game.
Yep.
Yeah, but we cannot. So yeah, it's a thing that I talked to Marvin for quite some time actually. That like it's just so difficult right now with games just padding everything out, and then we are at this stage where we cannot entertain all these things.
Yeah.
We need to feel progress. That's the thing I told Marvin. Like a lot of games, I don't give me the sense of progression that I want, including like Horizon Zero Dawn and all, like really highly rated games.
Right.
Like the way I feel the way they design the game is just, oh my god, like they're not appreciating my time. I can spend 3 hours and what I did was just farming. What I did was just whatever useless side quest that they don't even spend much time to craft the story. So and then at the end of the day, the limited 3 hours that I have after work, I don't find myself progressing much in the main story, and that really sucks.
Yeah.
That really
of course.
sucks.
That makes sense actually. Like, yeah, you kind of are like in the sense of God of War, right? Like, okay, you have your 3 hours after work and you are ready to play and sit down and really dedicate that 3 hours to God of War, and then in the end you spend most of that 3 hours probably doing a side mission, and you have to go back to this other map, this other location, and you're not. And at the end of the 3 hours, you realize you haven't actually played the main mission. You haven't actually progressed the story.
Yep, and it's time to sleep, and that's it.
I guess that makes sense. But then, would you say that Assassin's Creed or Cyberpunk also will face the same issue because there's gonna be a bunch of side missions, side quests, and
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely, it's gonna face the exact same situation. Right now, they're in the deep end of this current game design cycle. So, I'm definitely gonna see it. The only upside about Assassin's Creed is that I am illogically just tied to that franchise. No matter how shit the games are, I am still gonna play it. So
fair
that's
enough, fair enough.
one.
Yeah.
But also another thing is, I can always choose the main story to play.
Right,
That's the main
yeah.
thing. I can just kind of, although the completionist inside me will go stir crazy
Yes,
because of
yes,
that.
yes.
But sometimes I just have to do it. I just have to choose
I-
the main story and just go.
That's the main issue with me for Red Dead Redemption. I remember I took that 1 week leave and then I decided to try Red Dead Redemption 1 on the PS3, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna ignore all the other extra stuff. I want to just focus on the main story, and it's just so hard because I'm like, shit, that thing looks kind of cool. I want to go explore it, but at the same time, I'm like, I need to power through this story so that I can understand what people were talking about, why this was like, and then so I can continue
So
with like the second game, and find out like why
So,
it's
so what's like the main thing that was motivating you to like power through? Like what was it? What was it that makes you go like, okay, I don't want to see all these extra stuff. I want to move on. Because
mostly
to me, right, those extra stuff was done pretty well,
right,
actually.
right. No, mostly it's just I want to be part of the conversation. I want to be able to say, like, I want to be able to use Red Dead Redemption as a point of comparison to other games of of a similar type. So, like, if I
Mhm.
were to like talk about Cyberpunk and like actually and I've played Cyberpunk, but I've not played Red Dead Redemption or the second game, and then I wouldn't be able to fully compare. Tell people like, hey, so if you compare Cyberpunk to RDR2, blah 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 blah, right? So, because of the fact that I have not played RDR or RDR2, I won't be able to say, hey, like, oh, and then I won't be able to say like, oh, I think RDR2 was good at this, bad at this, or like, I really enjoyed the story in RDR2, or I really hated the story in whatever. But like,
Mhm.
I just want to be part of the conversation. I mean, similarly, right now I'm having an issue with Demon Souls because I'm bad.
Oh boy.
I
Wait,
have
have you
ruined.
started playing on the PS5 or?
Yes, I have, and
Oh, okay. I
and
want to join. I want to join the next one.
I have um I have realized that I'm bad at video games because I do not have the determination and energy to actually power through it. It's so difficult, and I am just that whole
You don't
meme
have
about.
the time to like perfect the craft, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, Boo is saying, "Hey, is SCP the video game? Why are you talking about video games and not playing one?" Uh, that's because I'm about to leave soon, so we decided to just talk, and then apparently we just continue talking. Sorry, Boo, but no, yeah. So like Demon Souls, like I am so bad at video games. Like I want to be part of the conversation. I want to be able to tell people, like, oh man, like Demon Souls is so fun but challenging, but fun. Challenging but fun and all that stuff. But the thing is, to me, it's just challenging. It's not fun at all. Maybe it's not the game for me, but at the same time, people rated Sekiro as like the best game of like 2019. But I don't even want to start on Sekiro until I am able to like play Demon Souls and Dark Souls and Bloodborne. I'm like, am I just bad at video games? Is that video game just not for me? And I feel like I'm missing out. Like you're just missing out. Yeah, just feel like you're missing out.
I have accepted the fact that I'm not I'm not going to put myself through the torture and and play like a game like Demon's Souls. I don't know. Like uh at first, okay, like when I was a student and when I started out gaming that way, it was okay, like I felt like I could get better and this could be a thing, like, oh my god, I can actually speed run this thing or whatever. So that's fine. But right now I'm just way too lazy for all that.
Right, yeah. I think like what we enjoy now are like games that like have a singular story with like little side missions, or like the distractions are not really too bad. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like Last of Us 2 was a good example where like you can choose to be distracted by this other building that you weren't directed to go to, but like, and then you come out of it with like a new weapon or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But ultimately you could choose to ignore it, and it doesn't make you feel like you didn't like it doesn't make you lose out, I guess. I don't know, like you can just
Yeah.
really focus on the story because there's no side missions in the game.
Yeah. So this kind of goes into a point that I wanted to bring out earlier when you're talking about looking up at games and going in blind and things like that. Like, so like Demon Souls is a very good example where do you think it could have benefited you more if you did a bit more research before going in rather than playing it and finding out that shit, maybe it's not for me.
Yes, I think so. I think if if like I actually did like read a review or like watch gameplay videos and like actually did some research, then I probably wouldn't have even got started. That being said, I probably still would have bought it anyway and given it a try. I'm glad I did buy
it's
it.
too much. Yeah,
Yes.
like it's too much. It's too trending in this industry. In this
Yes,
industry
exactly.
to avoid it.
Exactly, yeah. I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I gave it a shot. I may continue and like actually try to power through it, but I may not be able to complete it. I would rather play MGS2 honestly, and I finish that up, do the series. I mean, right now today, instead of like playing like MGS2 or Demon Souls, instead of playing my fancy new PS5, I was just playing some indie games on Xbox Game Pass, and I'm enjoying that way more honestly. So
Is it
yeah.
just is it just like because it's the ease of getting into the game or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's easy. Like there's a lower barrier of entry. MGS2, I know for a fact I'll be sitting down for 30 minutes without touching the controller, because of cutscenes, because of dialogue. Yeah. Whereas with like the most recent indie game that I played, which is Call of the Sea, it's really
Mhm.
this nice, creative Lovecraftian game. I was enjoying it a lot, because it's like puzzle solving at the same time, or as a walking simulator. I was enjoying the story. I was enjoying the world that I was being put in and everything, and all the puzzles were very ingenious and yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
like I think like it's kind of difficult. I want to go inside the game. I want to go in games blind, right? But at the same time, I don't really want to go totally blind. So no matter what, you kind of still have to look for gameplay videos, reviews, whatever.
yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna get influenced by people pushing agenda and things like that. But I think as long as you know how to separate those things, like I think Last of Us 2, all of us knew what were the issues before we
yes,
got into it. But at least you managed to I think separate it and see the game for what it is.
yeah,
And
and in my case, enjoy it.
yeah, exactly. And still managed to enjoy it. So that I mean that's fine. I also don't. I don't really want to. Yeah, I also don't really want to have like this sense of regret or like buying a game or whatever or spending time with a game. At least not, especially at this stage of life. Like we don't really
Yeah.
waste our free time anymore.
Yeah. True. Yeah, I mean, at the very least,
Yeah,
I'm enjoying Control and I'm enjoying like streaming this with you. So it's not
yeah,
for me. It's not a
exactly.
waste of time at all.
It's kind
I
of a new perspective on this hobby in a way. Like back then, when I hear reviewers mention, "Oh my god, this game has like 100 hours of content," I'll go like, "Whoa!" But right now, I'm like, "Shit."
Yeah, it's like yeah,
Alright.
exactly. It's exactly the same thought, right? When there was that article that said that QA person in cyber like in CDPR has played the game for like 150 hours and still has not scratched the
Yeah.
surface. I'm like, oh, that sounds like a huge ordeal to me. That sounds not entertaining. Like
Yeah, like if
yeah,
you take the if you take like this current gaming what do you call it, like the trend right now, right, for gaming, like that is not appealing at all. That just screams 100 hours of side stuff, maybe 10 hours
Yes.
of story, and the rest of the stuff
Yes.
is like collectibles, trophies, and whatnot.
Yes, God,
Like that
yes,
that is
exactly.
not
Yeah.
fun. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
fun.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when I
Yeah.
heard it, I was like, shit. But I already pre-ordered, so like, Cyberpunk is basically like to you and Demon Souls. It is so hyped and so talked about online that I feel like I just had to try it. But for
Yeah, yeah.
Demon Souls, I know that it is like extremely
for you.
skill based, so I knew that was not for me. But Cyberpunk role playing, I guess mecha in a certain way, robotic stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, fine, I can kind of try it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it's
I
like
mean,
but it's like the stuff I read is like,
oh
oh
yeah.
man,
Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah.
is not really inviting per se.
I mean, like with Hades, I spent 135 hours, but I enjoyed every single one of those hours. I did not go into the game expecting to invest 135 hours, but the fact of the matter is that it's just so addictive, and the gameplay loop was so satisfying. Every single run was you could feel that I could feel that I was progressing, every single time that I was collecting a new
Yeah.
resource and I could unlock a new thing, and ultimately I could choose not to collect to unlock that thing, but the fact that like I was progressing not only myself but also the story with every gameplay loop, that was satisfying to me. I've reached a point where like I don't feel I need to play the game anymore because I've already completed the story ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could choose. There's still a few stuff for me to unlock, like cosmetic stuff, but ultimately I can choose not to do it. And considering the Switch has this really, really, really great advantage of not having achievements or trophies, I can literally just drop a game and be like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm happy with the amount of enjoyment I got out of my $20 or so from.
I think I don't know if you feel the same way, but I've been like thinking about it recently. I think certain games, although they're not really AAA or quality or whatever, right, in per se, but we somehow just kind of get attracted to it. Like whenever we had a free time, we just pick it up. Be it because it's a lower barrier of entry, or like what I was thinking was that we know what we want to get out of it. Like
Yeah.
we know what we're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
Like I got 3-4 hours. If I play Hades, I know the enjoyment I'm gonna get out of it. I know the progression. I know exactly what I want out of it, and I'm pretty sure, like 90% of the time, I will get what I want by the end of my playtime with Hades.
I think I
And-
definitely see what you
yeah.
mean, but I think it's not about AAA. I think it's just about what you're familiar with.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, so like for instance, someone can be like they know that they can get enjoyment from playing Fortnite or Apex Legends or whatever game that is like easy because they've already gone past that hurdle where it's like that whole duration of learning how to play the game. So they've already gone past that hurdle, and so they enjoy the gameplay loop. They enjoy just they already know how to derive enjoyment from the game. So
Yeah.
investing time in learning a new game is a huge undertaking, I would say.
Yeah, like it could be extremely rewarding if it's a good
Yeah.
game, or
Yeah,
it could go
exactly, of course.
really bad. That's the problem. That there's like this trade-off. There's this risk taking
Exactly.
involved in a way.
Exactly. Yeah. I definitely agree with you. Yeah. But anyway, we gotta end the stream here. My friends are already downstairs. So
Great.
okay.
Now,
Yeah, we
now
can
I'm
continue
kind of
this
curious.
discussion.
I'm gonna go back like to seek the stream, and then I'm gonna go back and see like how long did we actually chat.
We could have actually just continued playing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
actually we should have.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that was great conversation.
Yep.
Let's talk again soon.
Yes. Okay. See you.